Students, today we will see some of the procedures while we are performing an experiment, and we come across different types of procedures and how we can perform that experiment to ensure accuracy. Uh, if we straight away move to the procedures, first procedure is if we are required to measure 100 centimeter cube of acid. In chemistry, you come across such an experiment. So to ensure accuracy is use a measuring cylinder, first of all. Second is ensure you are at eye level to meniscus. If you are using water, then the lower meniscus. If you are using mercury, then upper meniscus. So to remove parallax error, when you will perform these two actions, your experiment will be more accurate. You will increase the accuracy. Moving to next, if there is an experiment related to heat, thermal physics, and we are required to use thermometer. For example, we are heating some liquid in a tube, and after heating that liquid we want to or require to measure its temperature. We will insert thermometer in it. You can see red colored mercury is represented in the diagram. So our procedure is taking the temperature of a solution. First of all, make sure your thermometer should not touch the glass. The tube in which you are going to insert it, it should not be touched. Secondly, the most important thing is there are three positions from where you can take the reading. If you take from the top, reading is too high. If you are taking from below, reading is too low. The correct reading is when you ensure you are at a eye level to temperature scale. In next experiment, this is related to measurement or Hooke's law. Measuring the length of a spring. If you are required somewhere to measure the length of the spring, foremost thing is that you need to keep in mind that spring will not include its hook. Spring will start from this point, and if there is a pointer in the spring, then okay. If not, then attach some pointer so that you can take the reading from the same point. This is the starting point, and here it is the ending point. This will give you length of the spring, extended length. So how you will improve the accuracy? Use a ruler with millimeter scale. Ensure you are at eye level to spring and ruler. Ensure readings are taken from the same point. Same point means starting point should be same, and the height of this, if this whole assembly is placed on the table, keep it over there so that there should not be random errors. And repeat the readings to gather consistent result. If you are performing this experiment, remove the weight, again place the weight, again place the message, and repeat the experiment to make your measurement more reliable and accurate. Then if we want to measure the weight, that is the mass of something, and we are using a digital physical balance. So first foremost requirement is ensure balance is at zero. Then there the balance with weigh board before adding powder. It means when you are going to add it, it's your responsibility to shake the balance so that if there is anything already stick on it or anything attached to it must be removed so that you can take the accurate reading of your experiment clearly. Next, and I think so the last one is related to measurement of time, and the experiment which is or the procedure which is given is timing one oscillation of a pendulum. If you want to measure time period of one oscillation, what we have to do, first of all, use a stopwatch because it's a laboratory instrument. Second, ensure stopwatch is at zero before starting. There should not be any zero error. Two students are going to perform the experiment. One, if you are performing an experiment of simple pendulum, one will hold the pendulum, and second will do the timing by moving the metallic sphere. So metallic sphere movement and timing will be done by